Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in a Melissa Moments. How are you guys doing today? I thought I would jump on here because I got a package delivered, of course. Now, as you can tell, this is a little bit different. Again, I am filming in my bedroom. My daughter's downstairs watching TV and I have laundry going. So it was a little loud down there. So I thought, hey, let's just go up here where it's nice and quiet. So I got one thing from our wonderful Amazon delivered today. I think there's actually more than one thing in here though. I have been ordering a few things lately that I needed. So let's just dive right in and see what is in this packet. I hope this contains one thing I ordered. I think it does, so we might be in luck. Okay, let's just see. We've got, okay, yes. Oh, yay. Okay, a couple things in here. I'm excited about this. Now, okay, guys. I have an obsession with Starbucks. Started a long time ago. I used to love Frappuccinos. That was my thing. Frappuccinos. And I used to get the, what did I used to get? Like at the very beginning, I used to get a mocha Frappuccino, I think it was. Yeah, the mocha. So a grande mocha frappuccino. And then I switched my order to, and these are so good, the grande caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino with almonds milk, no whip, extra crunch, extra drizzle. Anyone of my fans out there who love Starbucks, you'll understand my order. My husband hates going to Starbucks because he laughs at my order every single time. He laughs at it and he's like, that is ridiculous. Like he'll go to like Tim Hortons or McDonald's and get a coffee to milk and that, right? So he laughs at my order every time. But I was, drinking Frappuccinos quite a bit. And if you've been to Starbucks, you know that they're not cheap, right? Like, a Frappuccino that size, you're looking at like $8 every time you go. It's a lot. And then I started to, you know what, I gotta be healthier here. I gotta cut out my Frappuccino. So I switched them to a grande mango dragon fruit refresher with water. And it's life-changing for me. I absolutely love them. Number one, they are refreshing. They're so refreshing. It tastes amazing. There's only 90 calories in the grande. I can work that into my nutrition plan, 90 calories. And I get mine made with water. You can get it made with lemonade. A lot of people get lemonade. Ugh. I mean, it's fine. If you like lemonade, that's fine. It's just, it's more calories. And I don't find it as refreshing. I find it more like more sugar in it. And I don't like it as much. The reason I know is I ordered my regular order and they accidentally gave me with lemonade instead of water and it was horrible. So I really, really love them. And to the point where lately I've been going to Starbucks like 4 times a week. That's a lot. Because every time I go, it's like $7. And sometimes if I go like early in the morning before I've had a chance to eat breakfast, I'll also get one of their Beyond Meat breakfast sandwiches. Which, with that and the drink, you're like $15. I was doing that like 4 times a week. Not the breakfast sandwich, but the drink. That's a lot. So I was like, you know what? Nope. I got to start saving money here because I'm spending way too much on drinks. Like that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I should have brought it up here, but I didn't because I didn't think that this would be in this package, but whatever, we'll get to it later. One of the times I went to Starbucks, I usually hit the drive-thru Drive-through was like super long. Now, lucky for me, the Starbucks I usually go to is very close to a Sobeys grocery store, and inside the Sobeys grocery store is a Starbucks. So I looked at this long drive-through line and I'm like, not today. So I drove over to Sobeys, parked my car, got out of my car, went in. The Starbucks is like right there. There was no lineup, no anybody. Got my drink, and while I was there, because I'm like, you know what, I should buy one of their reusable Starbucks mugs, because here's something, and I'll talk more about this in another video pertaining more to weight loss. But your brain likes to trick you into thinking you want foods that are high in fat, high in sugar, high in salt. Your brain tries to trick you, right? And it sabotages a lot of our efforts in getting healthier. So you got to learn to trick your brain. Now, I thought if I buy a reusable Starbucks mug, I can trick my brain into thinking I'm drinking Starbucks, right? By putting my own drink in it at home, but it's in a Starbucks cup. So I'll look at it and be like, oh, Starbucks, right? You got to trick your brain. So I had this great idea. And I looked at all the reusable cups they had, and there wasn't any that really jumped out at me. Like, if I'm going to get a nice reusable cup, I want to have a nice design or color or something. And they didn't really have any special ones. Like, I wanted all blinged out or something, you know? And they were like, I think they were like $15 for the ones I was looking at. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $15 for a reusable Starbucks mug that I don't love. So I'm like, no, I won't get it. Went to the till, ordered my drink, and right there at the till, they had a little display of their reusable mugs, but they're not like the hard plastic. They're like a more pliable plastic. And I think they were only like $4. And it was a venti size, and it came with the lid, which wasn't a screw-on lid. It was just a snap-on lid, but I'm okay with that because, again, tricks my brain into thinking, hey, Starbucks, right? And a reusable straw. And it was $4. And I'm like, I'll take one of those. So I bought one, and I've been using it, and it's been going pretty good. And I have it downstairs. I didn't bring it up. I'm sorry. But I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm like, okay, I really like the refreshers, like the mango dragon fruit. And I've been on a mango kick, guys. I don't know if it's summer or I don't know what is going on, but like, you know what it is? This is what it is. I've always loved mango, but I could never cut a mango. Like every time I tried to cut into a mango, because it's got a seed like this freaking big, right, in the middle. And every time I tried to cut around the seed, all of my mango would just be like mush. And it's not appetizing, and the texture's off, right? Because they're not pieces anymore. So I tried like I don't know how many times. And I was like, no, I can't cut a mango. I can't do it. So then I started buying the pre-cut mango that you can buy, and they just don't taste the same. Like they don't taste good at all. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's it. And then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I look up how to cut a mango? Like how hard can it be? So I looked up how to cut a mango, and I learned how to cut a mango. And you guys, it's been life-changing. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but whatever. Thank God for Google, because I wouldn't have known. And YouTube, of course, that's where I saw the video, was on YouTube, because people are amazing and they share these things, and life-changing. So I've been on this mango kick. So I'm like, I can't spend this much money at Starbucks anymore. I've got my reusable mug. What's next? Well, YouTube and Google has not let me down before. Let's find a copycat recipe for Starbucks's mango dragon fruit refresher. And I looked it up, and there's not many ingredients in it. It's pretty easy. It looks pretty straightforward. There was 2 things in there. I can't remember. I don't have the recipe in front of me, but you need, of course, ice, which I love, water, okay, simple syrup, which you could make at home. It's super easy. You just need sugar and water and a saucepan to make the syrup. And you can probably omit it if you really wanted to. mango juice. I picked some up at Starbucks, or not Starbucks, at Sobeys. I just picked some up last night, actually. And 2 other ingredients, which were the dragon fruit powder and the dragon fruit little freeze-dried cubes. Like, if you ever got a drink, just 1 second, guys. That's beautiful. You did. Thank you so much. Do you want me to show? You want me to show all the people watching?
Yeah, and also Dad.
Okay.
A present for Dad.
So my daughter just came in. I have to share with you. She watches a show called Blippi, and he drew an elephant, and she wanted to draw one too and share it with all of you. There's her elephant, and actually, honestly, it looks just like Blippi's. Like, I'm surprised. And elephant. She even spelt it right, you guys. My daughter is 5. I'm sorry. I just had to share. I'm so proud of her. She's 5, and she spelled elephant by herself. Like, she's amazing. Sorry, sidetrack. Okay, yay, love the elephant. Okay. And there's like little freeze-dried dragon fruit pieces that they put on top. So headed over to Amazon to find them on there. And guess what? Big lead up, but we're finally here. Pink pitaya, which is dragon fruit. Super color powder. Red dragon fruit powder. Amazon, thank you very much. So it says mix into your favorite dishes. Apparently you can use this powder to make like desserts, and it has that literally this color of the bag. This is what the color is. It's gorgeous. It's like this magenta, and you can use it to make desserts and things, and it changes everything this color. Like, you could even use like an icing if you want icing, like, and it's all natural. Like, why have I not known about this before? But yeah, mix it into your favorite dishes, everything, breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, everything, you guys. I'm going to read you what it says here, okay? It says there's 36 servings in this bag. It says that 1 teaspoon is a serving. There's 20 calories in a teaspoon, 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium. There is 4 grams of carbs, and there is 1 gram of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. So, I mean, all right, it's not horrible, right? It's not horrible. And this company specifically, this is a Suncor Foods company. This is a woman-owned company, which is nice. And it is certified gluten-free. It's non-GMO. It's plant-based. It's vegan. There's no added sugar, no added color, and it's preservative-free. That's pretty good. I'm going to look up. Give me a second, because I want to give you guys a price on this, because I want to share everything with you. Okay. Where is my past orders? Here they are. Okay, delivered today. Yes, it was. So this, now remember, there's 36 servings in here. This was the expensive one. Okay. This was $28.99. Okay, $28.99. Now I know that's expensive. I get it. But there's 36 servings in here. You got to remember, I'm spending $7 at Starbucks for 1 drink. And I'm going like 4 times a week. Okay? That's $28 a week for 4 drinks. This is $28 for 36 servings. I'll let you do the math on that. Worth it. So that was the first thing I picked up from Amazon. Next thing I picked up was, now these are red dragon fruit chips, because I couldn't find the cubes. I don't know where Starbucks gets these little cubes of freeze-dried dragon fruit. I looked everywhere for cubes. I couldn't find them. This was the closest I could find, and it was the fruit chips. Now, this says it's a super snack. Like, you can literally eat these just like this, apparently. Yeah, this is from the same company, the Suncor company, which is the woman-owned company. Again, it's going to be the same. No sugar added, non-GMO, no preservatives. It's gluten-free. Like, it's all great, you guys. Now, according to them, there's 2 servings in this package, okay? Now, keep in mind, though, like, I mean, of course, there's a lot of air in here, so there's only about this much, okay? But keep in mind, I just need some for my drink. And Starbucks doesn't put a ton in theirs. Like, there's maybe, I don't know, like 10 to 12 little cubes of it, like little tiny cubes. So, I don't know, like these are chips. So I think I can cut these. I'm hoping I can cut them into like little pieces and just throw little pieces in there. So even though it says there's 2 servings in here, I am hoping I can get at least, 6 servings out of it. Now this one was much more affordable. This one was $8.86. So let's say I get 8 servings out of it. It's $1 a serving, right? Let's just do some math real quick. Okay, so out of this one, 36 servings, it cost me $28.99, so that's about 81 cents a serving. This one's $8. Let's say I get 8 servings, that's $1. We're at $1.81, okay, for the 2 main ingredients. The other ingredient is water, free. Other ingredient is ice, free. The other ingredient is the mango juice, which I think it was like $1.89. And I only need, I think, a splash of it. So that's going to cost me like pennies. Let's say, let's round it up. Let's say it's going to cost me $2 to have one of these drinks at home. So, you know, you think about it, and that's, I was spending, you know, 4 times a week at Starbucks. And now I can have 4 drinks at home in a week for $8. So for the price of 1. So that's pretty good. So that's what I got from Amazon. Now I'm going to do another video where we're going to make this copycat Starbucks drink together. We're going to do it together. We're going to use these ingredients. We're going to try it. And we're going to hope that it tastes just like Starbucks. Because it's all about saving money. It's all about, you know, still getting what you're craving, but saving money doing it, and maybe doing a little bit more healthy. You know, eating out is definitely not the healthy option. So yeah, I'm excited about this. And like I said, this was really pricey, but I mean, there's a lot of servings in there. I'm just not sure about these chips because, like, I don't know, it shows on the back. I don't know if that's what they look like. But to give you the nutritional facts on the chips, now keep in mind, it says that half a pack is a serving. I'm definitely not using half a pack. I just need a few. So for half a pack, you're looking at 100 calories, 2 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs. There's a lot of carbs in there. 2 grams of fiber, 13 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. But keep in mind, this is a natural product. So they are natural sugars. I mean, this is a fruit, right? This is a freeze-dried fruit. So you are going to have your carbs, you are going to have your sugar, but they're natural occurring. And I'm definitely not having half a pack in one drink. So you know what? I'm going to open it. Let's open it and just look what these chips look like because I want to see how many are in here. Okay. Okay. Open up these. Okay. And there is a resealable thing on here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here's a chip. Look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? So honestly, I would say 2 of these chips, if I cut them up, I would probably put 2 chips in a drink, is what I'm going to say. And I mean, there's quite a few in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can probably definitely get 8 servings out of this. Just looking at the size of the chips, I think I can probably get 8 servings. Now, they say you can eat these just as is. So I'm just going to break off a piece. Oh, yeah, I can definitely cut these. Look at that. Like, I just took a little piece off by breaking with my fingers. Let's just try it and see. You know what it tastes like? Do you remember, I used to call them sesame snaps. I don't know if that's what they're called, but the little sesame, they were like honey and sesame seeds. That's what it tastes like. Weird. They're good, but that's what they taste like. That's what they remind me of. And keep in mind, these are freeze-dried. So when you do put them in your drink, you know, depending on how long it takes you to drink your drink, they do get soft. They do turn into, like, you know, dragon fruit. Yum. So we're going to try those. We're going to do another video, and we are going to do that drink together. Last thing in the package. Thank God this came, you guys. Oh my gosh. I was panicking. Tomorrow. So by the time you see this video, it's already going to be done. But tomorrow is my husband's birthday. He's turning 44 this year. And I had no idea what to get him this year. Like, honestly, I didn't even think about it. And that's weird for me because I usually plan things like way in advance. I didn't plan anything for his birthday. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to do a party for him and invite some people over now that all the restrictions are lifted. But he ended up getting a show that weekend that I was doing it. So we'll probably do a party like later in August. But I got to get him something for his birthday, right? Like, it's his birthday. You got to get him something, and you can't just do nothing. And we talked about it. I'm like, what do you want for your birthday? Because, like, I have no clue what to get him. Like, we literally have everything we could possibly want. I don't know what to get him. I really don't. And he couldn't really think of anything either. He's like, oh, I don't know. I'm pretty good. And I'm like, I know. That's the problem. So his birthday's tomorrow. And it's in the middle of the week, which sucks. But he's actually taking the day off. He's going to be at home, but he's still going to be answering phone calls and emails and stuff. But for the most part, he'll be at home. And I think he's going to kind of just go out and do his own thing for the morning and do what he wants to do. And then come back in the afternoon. And then the three of us will play some games or do something fun. But I still need the presents. What do I do? So I'm trying to think, what does he like? What does he like, right? So one thing I know he likes is Stella beer. So I'm actually going to go tonight and buy him a case of Stella beer. And he's also a big AJ Styles fan. If you're not familiar with AJ Styles, he is a professional wrestler. And he loves them. So I was like, okay, what do I do? Okay. How about a t-shirt? An AJ Styles t-shirt. And I happened to find one on Amazon. Thank God for that. Thank God for Prime. And it got here today. It actually wasn't supposed to come until, I think, Thursday, but it came today. So let's just open it up and have a look at it. Now, I personally don't know anything about AJ Styles or, I mean, I was big into wrestling growing up. Like back in the 80s and 90s, I was big into wrestling. I don't know any superstars now. I don't know any of them. But this has the, I don't know if you can tell because it's holographic, but it does have the Wrestling Federation logo on there because it is authentic. And this is probably also 100% cotton, so I did go a bigger size. Hopefully it'll fit and not shrink. I absolutely hate when things shrink. But this is what it says. So on the back, it just has the AJ logo. And on the front, it says, never rest, never rust, which I assume is his saying. I honestly don't know, but I'm hoping he likes it. Looking at it, it's definitely going to fit. I'm hoping he likes it. I didn't know what else to get him. So this is actually going to be a gift to him from our daughter, and then the beer will be a gift from me. And that'll be his gift. So I hope they're good enough. I hope he'll be happy with them. I'm sure he will. I mean, honestly, he's happy with anything. And of course, cards and all that stuff. And then my daughter, because she's 5, she wants to give him a bunch of her toys and her books. So he'll probably be getting that too. So yeah, now the other thing is we don't really have plans on his actual birthday. The day after, our awesome friend and godmother to our daughter is coming over to take care of her, and my husband and I are actually going to go out for dinner and a movie, which is exciting. So he got to pick the restaurant, he got to pick the movie. His boss, who's amazing, is actually paying for our dinner, which is really nice, and I am paying for the movie. So, you know, hopefully it'll be a good birthday. The other thing I decided to do, I'm going to bring you guys along for that too, is I'm going to make him a cake. Now, I am not the best baker in the world. I'm not the best cake decorator in the world, but I do enjoy doing it. I've made some cakes in the past for my daughter's birthdays, and they've actually turned out really nice, and I really like them. So we're going to make a cake for him. And I wanted something different, you know, something kind of cool. So I found on Pinterest a M&M cake. Now he loves M&Ms. And basically it's and I'll show you a picture of it later, because we're gonna make the cake together, guys. And you'll be able to see if it turns out or if it doesn't. But basically it's like a 4-layer, like this big around cake. And he loves chocolate, so we're just gonna do chocolate cake, and we're probably gonna do chocolate icing. It's probably just gonna be chocolate on chocolate. I might do vanilla icing. No, he likes chocolate. We'll do chocolate. And then, so you do that, and then on the top, you just put a whole bunch of M&Ms, and then you actually have, I don't know how to describe this, the M&Ms, it looks like the bag of M&Ms is pouring out, and it's creating this pile of M&Ms on top of the cake. I will insert a picture here so you can see what I'm talking about. But it looks really cool, and it's one of those anti-gravity cakes. So basically the package is just hovering there with the M&Ms falling out, and you're like, how does that work, right? It looks really cool. We're gonna try it. I've never made an anti-gravity cake before, but I've seen some like on cooking shows, and they look really cool. So I'm kind of excited about it, but it could be a complete disaster. So I'm gonna make him that cake for tomorrow. So he's headed out tonight for a meeting. So I'm hoping while he's gone, I can at least bake the cake and then put it in the fridge. So when I ice it tomorrow, because don't forget he'll be gone in the morning, which will give me time to actually decorate the cake. Then if I make it tonight while he's gone, I can ice it tomorrow while he's gone and decorate it. And you guys are going to come along with me to see how it works. But yeah, so that's what came out of my Amazon package today. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, but I will bring you along for the ride on a couple things. And thank you so much for watching my video. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I do appreciate your support, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.